Dear Ned, I'm going to an amusement park. I'm going to amuse myself without you.
Fuck off.
Yeah, suck your own dick. Hello, welcome back to Drink to Play. My name is Em, and I am the host of this humble little podcast. This week, I've got a very, very special guest. I say that every week, but this week I actually mean it. If you remember episode 2, I don't remember which shitty name I gave it, but we talked about Ghost of Thornton Hall. I had one of my best friends, Britney, on the podcast, and she is back and better than ever.
Woo!
Yeah. So, hey Brittany, how's it going?
It's going.
It is the time. What day of the week is it?
It's a Saturday.
It is Saturday after Trump's inauguration, and we went to a march today.
Yes, we did.
And we held up signs, and we felt like members of society.
We did. It was lovely.
It was great. And
for that portion,
and now we're just depressed and home and drinking, but we're gonna play some Nancy Drew.
Woo.
So what game are we playing this week?
The Haunted Carousel?
That's
all right.
That's right. You
Woo,
got it.
Memory.
Correct. So do you want to try to guess about what this game's about?
I can try.
You can.
I saw the front of the casing of the game,
Uh-huh.
and there was a carousel, and it looked haunted. So
How
I'm
did
guessing.
you know?
I'm guessing it's about a haunted carousel.
How did you know?
It's a lucky guess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at that.
So this game's. You're right. That's exactly it. I don't think
Ooh.
we need to go into anything else
All right.
because we are here for the evening. We're gonna drink. We've been drinking a little bit, but not enough.
Mm-hmm.
And we will play, and we will talk more about it. This game came out in 2003.
Gotcha.
That's a long ass time ago.
It was.
I was in 3rd or 4th grade.
Oh
when
my
that came out,
gosh.
probably.
That puts in perspective. I feel like anything after 2000 feels like it was just a couple of years ago. Like when you just say it, but then when
Yeah.
you realize where you were, it's like, oh my god, that was a long, long time ago.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier about like high school.
Mm-hmm.
And like high school, everyone remembers high school if you've been through it. But like we started high school 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That's atrocious.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. So, oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. So like this is even further back. Like elementary school.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Or as you upstadians say elementary, or do you say it normally? What do you say?
I say elementary school.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We can't be friends anymore. Maybe it's for the best. Maybe the podcast listeners won't be as confused.
But it evens out with the Price Chopper Hannaford thing.
Oh my god.
Because we're both Price Chopper people.
There are 2 major grocery stores in this capital district of New York State. You either go to Price Chopper or you go to Hannaford. And I went to college up here and really didn't go to Hannaford because Price Chopper was closer. And you were saying you went to Price Chopper.
Throughout my life, we
Yeah.
would primarily do that.
I don't trust people that go to Hannaford. I'm sorry if you're listening and you go to Hannaford.
Stop
I feel like you know who
alienating
you
your
are.
viewers.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. I feel like people who go to Hannaford know that they fucked up. So, like, that's all I have to say about that.
Mm-hmm. It's like West Side Story. The P-Chopses and the Hannafordians. I don't know.
This is so stupid. We've done better, but it's fine. You know what? Let's stop this. This is a nice little intro. We'll play a little bit of the game. We will also continue to drink.
Mm.
And we'll be back after a message from the following sponsor. I've used this joke like 10 times. We still don't have any sponsors.
I know.
I don't know if I ever want sponsors on this podcast.
It'll ruin the joke.
Yeah, you're right. You're so right. Realistically, if I say, now a word from our sponsor, what's it going to be, like a tire place? What do tires have to do with Nancy Drew games?
No kidding.
What does anything have to do with Nancy Drew games? The only advertiser I could think of for this podcast would be Her Interactive. And, like, this podcast is basically advertising for them anyway.
Yeah, it's a vicious cycle.
Why? I don't even need to make money. I have a job.
I know, right?
Why is life like this? Who let that tangerine in office?
That shrieking yam.
We went to the march today, and Britney wrote a sign that, oh God, what was it? I don't want to get...
It said, down with the shrieking yam. I almost said lamb. That's different.
Shrieking lamb! That's so...
Do you hear the lambs anymore, Clarice? They've stopped screaming.
On the other hand, I will continue to keep screaming for the next 4 to 8 years.
Same.
Brittany, what did we have to drink today?
We had a lot to drink. We had a shot of that maple stuff. Jim Beam maple. Interesting.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Want some water?
Sure. Well, I have water.
I'm gonna get...
You should get water.
Okay, why don't you tell us what's happening in the game?
Sure. Well, are you okay? Do you need assistance?
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm just a piece of shit.
Fair enough. All right. So, but we drank the Jim Beam, and now we're on to an amaretto cream, which is very nice. But anyway, so the plot so far.
The plot. Where are we? Oh fuck!
We-
I'm spilling everything. I'm wet.
Aren't we all spilling
I'm not
everything?
Even
I'm sorry.
happy. Me too.
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm just having a time. We have a Cheeto for a president. Okay, so where are we in the game? What's happening? Where are we?
Who are we?
Who is she?
All right. So we're at a theme park,
That's true.
and a horse has been missing from the carousel.
This horse just got the fuck up and walked the fuck out.
That's what I'm thinking.
This horse went on one of the marches.
Yeah. But Nancy apparently doesn't think that.
Nancy has no concept of anything.
Apparently not.
Trying to explain what else is happening.
We're all having
We've
a
met
time.
characters.
Yes, we have.
We met the art director, Elliot Chen,
Who's a piece of shit.
That's right. We also met this Joy Trent, who is also...
She's depressed.
Well, yeah, she is depressed, but everyone's a piece of shit. So are we.
Yeah.
We also met Ingrid Nelson... not Nelson. Ingrid Corey.
Who's filled with sin. Biosin. Or niacin. Is that it?
Niacin.
B3.
Vitamin B3. I hope you vegans are getting your vitamins out there. And we met Harlan Bishop, who's a security guard with a dark past. Don't we all have a dark past?
Who has a thing for Nancy.
Who doesn't have a thing for Nancy? And we met this fucking robot.
Oh, what an asshole.
What's his name?
I don't fucking know. Marvin?
It's Miles, the magnificent
Miles.
memory machine.
What a bitch.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We drank a lot.
Yes, we did.
We had a lot to deal with today.
Mm-hmm.
Like our country being in shambles.
In our lives.
You're not wrong.
Right.
You are not wrong.
Yeah, I know.
So, Brittany, my
Yes.
friend Brittany,
Mm-hmm.
we had some funny things that we wrote down during the game.
Yes.
Remember Ned,
I do remember Ned.
Nancy's boyfriend?
Yes. We've talked about him before.
She wrote him a letter in the beginning of the game saying, Dear Ned, Dear Ned.
Dear Ned. The
Dear
G is
Ned.
silent.
Is it though?
No.
Dear Ned, I'm going to an amusement park. I'm going to amuse myself without you.
Fuck off.
Yeah, suck your own dick.
Whoa! Woo! All right. So.
Whoa. It sounds like it's just me talking to myself.
I know, that's the thing. Secrets out, ladies and gentlemen.
There is not two people.
Britney doesn't exist.
Whenever Britney's a guest on this episode, it's really just me talking to myself. It's fine.
That's what's happening.
That's the kind of political climate we're in.
Yeah.
What else,
we're there.
What else did I write down?
Okay.
3 things on my notepad.
Are you hitting on me, mister? That was not my quote.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, no. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. The entire quote was, and this was from me. I'm quoting myself.
Britney is
quoting
herself.
If I don't exist, that means
it's really M.
You're quoting me, who doesn't exist. Wow. All right. So anyway, the quote is, "Are you hitting on me, mister? You can fuck off. I have a boyfriend." This was relating to that what's his name?
Harlan Bishop, the security guard.
Yeah, that dude.
The one who works in a store, a department store, you know,
has
as
the
security guard.
Obnoxious New Jersey accent.
Most people from New Jersey are ones I don't trust. I'm really sorry. Like, there's one person on Twitter from New Jersey who wants to be your friend. I'll be your friend, but I don't trust the state you're from. I'm gonna edit this part out.
We're gonna edit a lot of this out, I bet.
I hope so.
Okay.
Really hope so.
The one thing that I found amusing, though, out of everything that we've gone through, is that fucking pencil. Because we just go in, like,
there are bite marks in it.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like a real world situation where you go into this abandoned facility. You walk in. It's the roller coaster part, right? And there's this big area to explore. Out of everything that you could look around and investigate, you take a fucking pencil.
Yeah, that's right.
That has chew marks on. And it's like, oh, geez, I think this must be Joyce.
She's the only other person we've ever met that bit a pencil.
Apparently.
So,
that was kind of a stretch, I think.
A bit of a stretch.
And I thought it was funny, because it's like, look at this pencil.
So, at this point in the game, we went to the carousel for the first time because we've avoided it for this long and couldn't avoid it for much longer. We've got to call some dude. His name's Tink.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta take a tinkle.
Okay, why don't you do that?
I will. But, in the meantime, what do you think is going to happen in the rest of the game? Who are you suspicious about? Who do you think did it? Who done it?
I think that fucking Hardy boy did it.
The Hardy boy?
No, not really. I don't know. They all kind of have a motive, and they're all kind of suspicious.
They're all awful.
Yeah. They're all horrible people.
Yeah.
We
know this.
I feel like Harlan's too obvious right now in the game.
Yeah, because they're painting him as a convict.
Yeah, which, whatever. He may have been a convict.
He's fucked up in the past, but that doesn't mean he's fucking shit up currently.
Exactly. So I think that they want you to think it's Harlan, but I'm not going to go for Harlan. I think it might be Miss B3.
Nice scene.
Yeah, nice sin.
Nice sin you later. Ingrid.
Yeah, I think it might be Miss Ingrid.
Interesting.
Or Joy.
Also interesting.
Yeah.
I can't tell you because I've played this 40 times.
Oh, of course.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yep.
What's our next plan of action? We're gonna call this motherfucker with the carousel. AKA the
Mr. Tink. Or Miss Tink. Could be. I want to be accommodating.
Am I right? Okay, we'll get back to playing. I'll keep you posted. In the meantime, enjoy this transition music. So, we did it.
Yeah, we did.
It's time you just played your Fuck. You just finished your first Nancy Drew game. How do you feel?
I feel good.
You feel good.
I'm really tired. It's like 2 in the morning right now.
It's 2 in the morning, and I suggested we play the Haunted Carousel because that was the one that took me the least time to complete the first time I played it. So I was like, oh, yeah, we can finish that in an evening. That's fine.
And we did.
And we did finish it in an evening, but it just took longer than I thought it would, which is still fine. It was good. What was your favorite part of the game?
I need to... It was all good. It kept me guessing.
Kept you guessing.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you my favorite part of the game.
Sure.
I really liked the carousel bit. Not just the riding it, but like finding out the history part of it.
Oh, yeah, that is pretty cool.
I lived for like Rolf Kessler as a kid, and I was devastated to find out he was not a real person. He was crafted for the game. Which I think if you heard the last Nancy Drew game not the game. Last episode of Drink to Play, that was one of the questions on the quiz. But it's not really important. I liked seeing the workshop, but my favorite part was like the song that you played on the roll.
That was a good song.
Yeah, that was my jam as a kid, and it kept me going. I was living. And
rocked out to it.
Yeah, and I enjoyed getting the brass ring. That was nice. It was good shit.
Oh, on the carousel.
It was good shit.
You got it the first try, though, and that was...
I mean, I feel like I should have let you play a little bit more with that because, like, I've finished this game probably over 5 times, at least, that I can remember. I don't know, but I think it's great because this was the first Nancy Drew game you finished.
Yeah.
We played Ghost of Thornton Hall, but never actually finished it.
I'm interested in doing that, though, at some point.
We can do that. I'm not opposed to it. I'm excited about that. Did you have a favorite character, or did you think of a part in the game that you liked?
I guess I'm with you in Ingrid.
Yeah, she's so fun.
She's cute with her new age way of thinking.
When I was a kid, I thought a lot of... Maybe I should move closer to the mic. When I was a kid, I thought she was super weird and new agey for, like, thinking about niacin and, like... she wrote a note on the thing that says, I'll be back when Mercury is not in retrograde, and I'm like, same. And I'm like also worried about getting my vitamins because
it's important.
Yeah, you know. I think we're all a little bit Ingrid, and it's okay. I'm sorry I had to like duck out on you for a little bit.
That's okay.
We had a great time earlier, but it was so great that I threw up for like 45 minutes.
Sometimes that's what happens in life.
Yeah,
you have such a good time that you just need to puke a little bit.
Honestly, you're so right. You are so right. I don't know how we did it, but we had tea. We're fine. It's 1:52 in the a.m. And I feel like we can probably end this podcast here and now.
Yeah.
And go to bed. Do you have any closing thoughts you want to say?
Not too much. I mean, I agree with you on all the points. I like the extra tidbits in the game. It was a fairly simple plot, though.
Yeah. It was very early Nancy Drew, kind of.
Yeah.
With not a lot of detail. It doesn't take... You don't have to pay super close attention to keep getting it. It's definitely not in the same field as Ghost of Thornton Hall or anything else like that, because it's simpler and we were able to finish it in an evening without too much trouble. But yeah, still a lot of fun. I think it was enjoyable.
Yeah, very much so. I like usually the more complex kind of puzzles and games. So while it was fun, it didn't hold my interest like Ghost of Thornton Hall did.
Yeah. Just because it seemed like it was a thinner plot. I enjoyed it more than I would have Ghost of Thornton Hall, maybe only for the nostalgia factor. I don't
Gotcha.
think it would hold up as well for new players like Britney. So next time we can play one of the newer games. Honestly, I've got all of them here. Feel free to pick one and bring it home and we'll play later. So yeah, look forward to that in a future episode. Thank you for joining us in this episode. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to us in your favorite podcast app and rate us on iTunes, or if you want, you can like share this with a friend. That would be super great. Follow us on Twitter at DrinkToPlayPod. That's the best way to keep in touch with all that good stuff. You know the good stuff. My name is Em. Brittany's here to say goodbye too.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, we are going the fuck to sleep. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk soon. Okay, goodbye.
Toodaloo.
Goodbye.